Generation Z have the Peter Pan syndrome. They don't ever want to grow up.
The first generation to be born when the internet...
Can you all stay an additional 10 minutes? I really want to go over something in regards to next week's meeting.
Working with Gen Zs is not easy.
There's a lot of truth to these clips that we just watched. Gen Z can be very irritating to work with. They could be very lazy. They could be very unmotivated. However, they are a very unique generation. So let's see what the academic literature has to say about them. This paper generally just sums up that Gen Zers do not have any interest in working in an organization that does not resonate with their intrinsic values. Meaning that if they don't find passion in the work that they do, they're not going to put too much effort into that organization, which makes sense. For example, if a Gen Zer has a passion to work in a nonprofit such as like equity and social justice, they're probably not going to have too much motivation to work as a concierge at a hotel. They're not going to be interested in going above and beyond those duties as a concierge. As soon as it's time to clock out, they are gone. They usually don't go above and beyond, such as working extra hours, such as going the extra mile for the customer, because it's not what they're passionate about. And as soon as they find an opportunity to work in a nonprofit, they will usually leave the organization in a heartbeat. The paper also heavily stresses that Gen Z likes to be challenged profoundly. They are a tech-savvy generation and they know more about tech than previous generations, and they like to be put to work and have their skills tested. It should be no surprise to anybody, especially leaders, that if this generation that is tech-savvy is not being challenged, they're going to be bored and they're going to find employment elsewhere so they can be challenged. Gen Z also has generational differences from baby boomers. This research paper states that they do not believe in loyalty to a single company. Gen Z will happily jump from company to company until they find a work environment that offers perks such as flexible schedules so they may focus on leisure, social media, or any personal activities that they enjoy, higher salaries, and remote working. I want to conclude that Gen Z is very self-aware. They have no issues breaking social norms. COVID-19 was a catalyst that empowered them to speak against older generations and demand to work to live and not live to work. Employers are scrambling to adjust to the new culture as baby boomers are retiring and Gen Z workers are flooding into the market dramatically. Some may argue that their expectations in the workplace are unrealistic, but honestly, I agree on a lot of Gen Z's expectations. I agree that we should have a salary that we can live off of and not have to work 2 to 3 jobs just to live. I also agree that work-life balance is key to a healthy lifestyle and very motivational to the workers. And I also agree that accommodations for remote work can be done with very minimal impact to the organization. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and like and subscribe. I'll very much appreciate it. Till next time, friends.